Suing to try to keep the band from going on tour, and a mini riot last week in Providence after a drug bust that threatened to cancel a concert. But the big news with Blondie and its lead singer Debbie Harry is that after a 3-year layoff, the band is back doing live appearances. But why such a long gap? Jeannie Wolf asks that and a few other musical questions.
So you took also some risks of music that wasn't maybe what people would have expected from Blondie.
Well, there's a sort of backlash. I think The Hunters are our best record to date, and there is sort of a backlash that's built up over Debbie's solo album and putting out the Best of Blondie album and rumors of the group breaking up and stuff like that, which we're sort of suffering now, because I know we had some real hit records on this record, which we're not quite bringing home, you know.
I think the way we would be the most successful is if we just went back and re-recorded the album we did in 1975. I think if we put that out today, that would be a smash hit success. I think that's what we were doing 6 years ago, is sort of just catching up with people, but unfortunately we're into another place by now.
Well, it's sort of like hip to knock Blondie, but at the same time, we're always very interested in what the kids want to hear. You know, we always found the best demographic way to find what the kids want to hear is to, like, hang out with them.
Backfire, my man, you're playing. Backfire in your face. Because of her strong identification with Blondie, Debbie Harry has struggled for her solo musical identity, but not without resistance.
I made a real strong, different move. I think a lot of people expected me to really maintain the Blondie thing and really just take it and run with it. And I did practically, not the exact opposite, but I really tried to do something quite different. And it was, you know, it was really threatening. People were threatened by it, I think.
So there was like one point where it was scattered and shaky. It was when I think Clem and myself were in Europe and Debbie was doing the solo album with the guys from Chic, which first of all was really intimidating for me as a bass player because those guys are hot. You know, as I was saying earlier, once again, it's kind of like someone taking your girlfriend out to dinner, which is basically an innocent thing, but there's always that doubt in your mind that she might not come back again.
We come from the underground and we approach our music as a challenge. We approach it as something that we feel about, and we're not trying to be commercial. We're trying to do the kind of music that we want to do.
Blondie is not really pop, it's more like pop art.
I'd rather be Debbie Harry's keyboard player than the lead singer of Talking Heads.
It's always easier to be on the bottom and fighting your way up than to be on top, I find.
Debbie Harry.
singer, Deborah Harry. We'll be right back.
Next weekend, MTV explores the frightening rise